is Oriana, and I'm going to talk about IDE, Integrated Development Environment. This is an application that provides comprehensive facilities to computer programmers for software development. An IDE normally consists of a source code editor, build automation tools, and a debugger. Some IDEs contain compiler, interpreter, or both, such as Microsoft Visual Studio and Eclipse. Others do not, such as Sharp Develop and Lazarus. The boundary between broader software development environment is not well defined. IDE initially became possible when developing via console or terminal. Early systems do not support one, since programs were prepared using flowcharts, entering programs with punch cards, submitting them to a compiler. Dartmouth Basic was the first language to be created with an IDE. One of the first IDEs with a plugin concept was the SoftBench. In 1995, the Computer Watch commented that the use of an IDE is not well received by developers since it would fence in their creativity.
My name is Mario Josué Alvarado Lima. Okay, hello. In this video I will show you how we can obtain NetBeans for Windows platform. Okay, so here first we will go, in Google Chrome you can just go to the address bar and type whatever you want to search, in this case NetBeans. Okay, we'll go to our first link, click. Here we are in the NetBeans page, so now we click download free. Easy. Okay, here we choose our language. If you want to subscribe, you can, but we won't. So you can choose whatever language you can. And the platform, in this case, as I said, Windows. Okay, in this part, you can choose whatever packages you want to install. It's Java SE, Java EE, C++, and PHP, or all. Okay, we'll choose all. It's 257 megabytes. It's quite large, not so much, not so large. Okay, we click download, and the download will start immediately. In case it doesn't, you can go to cancel. You can click where it says click here, and the download will start again. Okay, so that's pretty much it of the download of NetBeans and how you can obtain it. Okay, in this part where it says notes or release notes, or you can, review everything. Like, for example, the requirements of the software, the installation steps, or how to install. Okay, we'll go and installing the software for Windows OS. Okay, so it's pretty easy. You just have to click the exe extension file and pretty much click next, 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 and that's it. Okay, so thank you, and I hope you like this small tutorial. And that's like a couple of minutes, 3 minutes, and I hope you like it. And that's it.
Hi, my name is Robinson Perez and I'm going to talk about the history of Java. We're going to talk about Java because we use this language to make our program. First, Java is a programming language object-oriented developed by Sun Microsystems in the early 90s. The language itself takes much of its syntax from C and C++, but has a simpler object model and eliminate low-level tools. Java was created as a programming tool to be used in a project set box in a small operation called the Green Project, and Sun Microsystems in 1991. Language was called initially Oak, after Green, and finally was called Java. The first version of Java that was published in 1996 by JavaSoft. The initial promise of Java was write-ons run anywhere, thus providing a platform-independent language and execution environment light and free. Java has undergone numerous changes since its first version. Actually, the latest version was released in 2011, called Java SE 7. This is all. Thanks.
Hi, I am Monica Rosales and I am going to give you a general explanation about what Java is. Java is a computer's programming language created by Sun Microsystems in 1995. Java is used mainly in the internet and it uses a virtual machine that has been implemented in some browsers to translate Java into specific applications that we can use in our computer systems. Java is a very unique programming language because with most of the programming languages we can either compile or interpret a program so we can run it in our computers, but Java can do both. There are hundreds of applications and websites that won't work in our computers unless we have Java installed. Java allows us, among many, to play online games. We can chat with people around the world. We can view 3D images, or we can even check on our mortgage interests. Just to give you some examples, as we can see, Java is everywhere. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Astrid Giron. My ID number is 2010-2558. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to create program of alphabet for children. The language program that I will use is C#. We'll learn how add image to bottom and use the click event to program the sound of each word. Only one library you need to add in the program for use the method soundplayer. In the toolbox, choose bottom and drag on the Windows form. Delete the text in the bottom and search the image properties and use an image for bottom. Fix the image with the volume, like that. This is the click event and write the method soundplayer.
Lopez Santos, and I'm going to talk about an application that my group and I developed. Our application was developed in C# with Visual Studio 2010. We used the .NET Framework 4, so our game used the OPP technology oriented of this programming. So we have a number of classes and we use modules that have global process. This software is an educational application. It's based in a card game called Memory, designed for single players. Cards are laid out in a grid face down, and the player has turn flipping pairs of cards over. On each turn, the player will first turn one card over, then a second. If the two cards match, the two cards are removed from the game, and the player gets another turn. If the player doesn't match, the cards are turned back over, and our game has levels. Our game is concentrated to teaching the alphabet and the numbers. It will be through the pronunciation of them. So when the user flips a card, he will listen the pronunciation of the letter or number drawn in the card. So the object of our game is find all the cards in the best time. At the beginning, we have a little form where we have to write our information. For example, our name and another options like the memory tag. Then we have the board, where are the cards. To flip the card, we use the keyboard. When we will finish the game, we will be in the next level that will have more cards. The game will end when we will pass 4 levels. Hi, I'm Daniel Lopez Santos, and I'm going to talk about an application that my group and I developed. Our application was developed in C# with Visual Studio 2010. We used the .NET Framework 4, so our game used the OPP technology oriented of this programming. So we have a number of classes and we use modules that have global process. This software is an educational application. It's based in a card game called Memory, designed for single players. Cards are laid out in a grid face down, and the player has turn flipping pairs of cards over. On each turn, the player will first turn one card over, then a second. If the two cards match, the two cards are removed from the game, and the player gets another turn. If the player doesn't match, the cards are turned back over, and our game has levels. Our game is concentrated to teaching the alphabet and the numbers. It will be through the pronunciation of them. So when the user flips a card, he will listen the pronunciation of the letter or number drawn in the card. So the object of our game is find all the cards in the best time. At the beginning, we have a little form where we have to write our information. For example, our name and another options like the memory tag. Then we have the board, where are the cards. To flip the card, we use the keyboard. When we will finish the game, we will be in the next level that will have more cards. The game will end when we will pass 4 levels.